fleet-wide communication initiated. Transmitting. Daughters of the Emperor. Enemy is on the world below us. Searching for forbidden tomes. In the ruins of the capital city. They will use them to unleash unspeakable horrors against our beloved Emperor. Their quest must be denied. Arm yourselves with faith, follow our martyred lady, and descend upon the heretics, with righteous wrath. Guard the Emperor as he is our father and guardian. Battle report as follows.
Hey guys, we're back at the Carcosa Club, Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point game today. I'm here with Rob. I brought 1,000 Suns as per usual. Rob, what did you bring today?
Sisters of Battle and a small Astra Militarum Stormtroopers ally force.
This looks gorgeous, by the way.
Thanks. I mean, everything's a work in progress. It's like that Da Vinci quote where art is never completed, only abandoned. Like I'll keep coming back to it. But I have Celestine leading an Outrider force with fast stack choices. So there's 2 units of Seraphim, 9 miles each, that have Inferno pistols. I'm bringing the Gemini Superior for Celestine. They're a little weaker, I feel, in the new version, but I'm hoping to see how they do. And then for the main battalion, it's 4 troop choices. 3 of them are Kami Melta on the Sergeant, Melta, Heavy Flamer, and then a Flag Bearer. One of them is just 3 Storm Bolters. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, building the Melta Heavy Flamer Bolter for the Holy Trinity stratagem to see how that goes. 2 sets of the minions, which is 5 Storm Bolters each, and a Repressor. The Repressor is a Forge World choice that is probably one of the strongest Imperium vehicles, and I don't know, it's just pretty good. It has firing ports, so it's like open top like a Venom or an Orc vehicle. And then 2 units of heavy support, Heavy Bolter Girls, who have 4 Heavy Bolters each to kind of hold the back line. And then dropping in will be a guard battalion of Militarum Tempestus Stormtroopers, 2 Tempestor Primes with rods, 3 units of troops, all just straight plasma. 2 plasma guns, plasma pistol on the Sergeant, and then 2 units of elites that have 4 plasma each. And we'll see how it goes.
Nice. Who's going to be the Warlord this game?
Very good. The Warlord will be this Candace with a Power Maul. Her Warlord trait will be the one where, all Sisters units have the Shield of Faith rule. It's a 6-up invulnerable, and I can deny the witch on a 6-up.
Okay.
Her Warlord trait makes that 6-up invulnerable to a 5-up invulnerable within a 6-inch aura. Celestine has an innate aura where you get +1 to that invulnerable save. So within a 6-inch bubble between Celestine and the Warlord, the Canoness, I'll have +2 to a 6-up, an innate 4-up invulnerable save on all miles. So I'll hopefully start the game like that in case I get second turn and have to weather some shooting, and then maybe move up the board for first turn. Obviously, you have to split out eventually, but it's a pretty good smart like bubble. My free relic will be on this Canoness, replacing her Power Sword with the Blade of Admonition, which is a nice Strength 5, AP-3, 3 damage each attack. So it's a nice little counter-offensive punch. And then I will spend 1 CP. So 14 CP to start, 2 battalions, 1 Outrider, and 8-3. I'll spend 1 to give this Candace a second relic. It's going to be, I forget what it's called, but it's an anti-psyker relic where within a 6-inch aura around her, that innate Deny the Witch on 1d6 becomes a for real Deny the Witch on 2d6. And so if I arrange them correctly, I'll have like 5 or 7 Deny the Witch attempts, which I think will come in handy against 1,000 Suns.
For sure.
Yep.
And that's 2,000 points of Rob's Sisters of Battle.
Yep, Our Lady of Cadia. This is a kit pass Dialogus, where the original Dialogus model, it's often voted one of the ugliest Games Workshop models ever. So I don't know, I made this one myself, from Necromenda parts, gave her like a Purity Seal skirt, and because the real model wears like a Purity Seal robe. I don't know, it looks okay. It's still a work in progress painting it, but I'm gonna make a couple more and we'll see.
Looks very nice to me.
Yeah, because the Dialogus gives you a reroll on the Act of Faith roll.
Oh, okay.
So some of them are difficult with like a 4-up or 5-up to Reappear, so a free reroll on that might come in handy.
Very nice.
Something I forgot to mention, in addition to command points, Sisters players have to track faith points, which are spent when you attempt an act of faith. You have 3 to start for your base army, and then 1 additional point for every 10 infantry miles on the board. Sisters of Battle infantry miles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. So I'm at 9 fate points. And then my order is Armored Lady, like the classic red and white kind of scheme. Their order conviction is when a unit dies, I get a fate point back.
Oh, okay.
They die for their faith.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay. This is 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns, battalion attachments, 5-men, 2 5-men units of Rubric Marines. They're just equipped with Inferno Bolters, Aspiring Sorcerer in each unit, 20-man unit of Zangors with Zangor Blades, Ahriman on a Disco Zinc, Demon Prince of Zinc with Wings, Dual Malefic Talents, Warlord, Otherworldly Prescience is the Warlord trait, 3 up invuln save.
Cool.
And 2 Zangor Shamans for 5 command points. We have this should be a Vanguard detachment, 3 elite traces and an HQ. So we have the Exalted Sorcerer on Disco Zinch. I think I gave him a Plasma Pistol. And he's also going to have the free relic Dark Matter Crystal. 2 5-man units of Scarecrow called Termes. What you see is what you get. Hellforged Contemptor Dreadnought with 2 Butcher Cannons. We've been running it like that for the past couple of games. And in Super Heavy Auxiliary Detachment, Magnus the Red, Primarch of the 15th Legion. We have 5 command points for the battalion, 3 for being Battle Forged, 1 in addition for the Vanguard detachment, and that's 2,000 points of 1,000 Suns. Let's figure out what type of game we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing a chapter-approved mission. From the new book that just came out. We're going to figure out if we're going to be playing Eternal War or Maelstrom War. Sure, go ahead. On a 4-up, let's say it's a Maelstrom War. Let's see what happens. So, yep, Maelstrom War, and then you can roll a d6 if you'd like to see which mission we're going to be playing. And it's going to be number 2.
Decapitation Strike.
We have placed 6 objective markers on the field of battle. So we got number 2 over here, 1 back here. We have number 4, number 6, number 3 smack in the middle, and we have number 5 back here. We have also selected 6 objective cards that we're going to be discarding before the battle starts. These are the cards that the 1,000 Suns will be discarding, these 6. Rob is using the
Grey Knights,
cards.
Inquisition kind of matches. I picked mostly like cast Psychic Power sort of stuff.
So
because I can't.
Yep. These are the ones that Rob will be discarding from his deck. And we are now going to do the most important role of the game, I guess, which is deciding who gets to pick the deployment type and zone. And let's see what happens. Suns get to pick. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but let's see. I'm gonna roll completely randomly for the deployment map, which is going to be 1. 1 is Spearhead Assault, so the long way, diamond shape type of thing.
Diamond shape, 9 inches from the center and 12 inches on the side.
I am going to elect to use this deployment zone over here, and Rob will be deploying the good guys on this side of the table. We're going to deploy and we'll be right back. So guys, we finished deploying. Rob deployed Sisters like so. We got a unit of, what are these called again?
Retribution, Retributors,
There's 1 unit here, there's 1 unit here, kind of holding objective 2. Vehicles, a bubble of crazy invuln saves over here, and then we have a unit over here. Let's just talk about this real quick. These 2 units are embarked upon these 2 transports.
Correct.
And then these guys.
These 7 like Stormtrooper units are in high altitude transports waiting to grab shoot in on turn 2.
There you go.
And then after our season initiative here, these 2 units will have a special rule where they have a Vanguard Scout move. They'll be the move as if the movement phase after season initiative before the first turn, so we'll see these transports move up a bit too.
We'll see what happens with that. And then on the other side of the table, we got Suns. We have a lot of people smushed over here. Magnus, Demon Prince, the Warlord, 1 Shaman here, Rubrics, and a bunch of Zangors watching their backs. Rob has finished deploying his whole army first, and he's gonna get to go first. Unless we whisper sweet nothings into Zinc's ear, and he blesses us with a 6. Oh, he does. Rob, best of luck, man.
Good luck, man.
Let's see what happens. But before we move on into battle on 1 for the 1,000 Suns, you have some shenanigans to pull immediately.
I'll have these units move, so they can move 12 plus like advance. I won't even use the full 12. I'm just gonna move them so they're still within 6 inches of the Canoness there and Celestine here. Okay. So hard to see, but if I did this correctly, they are still within the +2 basically to invulnerable save aura there. And I'll be able to have a 4-up invuln save on them. Yeah, so 6 inches, no problem. And then next turn, before they move, these troop traces will get inside also, join the minions, and move on forward. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, we're gonna move on into battle on 1 for 1,000 Suns. These objective cards have been discarded, and we're drawing 3 objective cards at the beginning of our turn. Secure objective 2, Kingslayer, Power of the Cabal. Secure objective 2 is this objective 2? It is. Okay. We need to get here somehow. We'll see what we can do about that. Kingslayer is the Warlord being destroyed. The Warlord is
this Canoness of the Power Ball right there.
Right there. Cool. And then we have Power of Cabal. For every psychic power that we manifest, we're gonna get a bunch of victory points.
Sounds like a free victory point there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Okay. Movement phase, Robrick Marines, Sorcerer, I believe, moves 6. The rest of them move 5. So, we're gonna be advancing the Zangor Shaman here. He's gonna move. Shaman ending his move, let's say, like so. These guys are gonna stay in place. The Contemptor Dreadnought moves 9 inches. He's just gonna peek outside of these ruins, and his movement like so. This guy, he can move 12. He's gonna end his move like so. Actually, we're gonna move him right there, and we're gonna keep him company with Ahriman, ending his move right there. We forgot to mention that we are going to be using the ITC rules as they pertain to the ground level of ruins, so they're going to be blocking line of sight. This guy is going to stay where he is, so Magnus moving 16 inches, ending his move. The Warlord is going to be advancing as well. He moves 12 plus 5, 17 inches. 17-inch move for the Warlord will get him. Yeah, we're gonna do something like this. So he is sticking out a little bit, and he can see that vehicle, and the vehicle can see him, and that unit back there. I believe that's the end of the movement phase, at which point the once per battle ability Dark Matter Crystal is gonna go off. He is within 12 inches of these Zangors, so they're gonna magically disappear and reappear somewhere else on the field of battle. Let's see where that is. Reappear in this general area, staying more than 9 inches away from this unit and this unit too. Zangors reappearing like so, and we're gonna move on into the psychic phase. So we're gonna start with the Demon Prince of Zinc. He's gonna attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate. First, Gaze of Fate is gonna give us a free reroll later on in the turn if it goes off. So let's see what happens. We are looking for a 6, I want to say. We get a 9.
I won't try to deny the witch on that one.
He's going to attempt to manifest. He kind of has line of sight. He's sticking out a little bit from here to there. Okay. So let's see if we can manifest Smite against this vehicle over here. We get a 9.
So this one I will try to deny witch just because why not?
Sure. It's one of the relics on the characters.
Every Sister of Battle has a rule called Shield of Faith that normally allows you to deny the witch on a single d6 roll. That's usually not very good, only if you guys smite on a 5 or something. But if you take the Breacher of Eternal Flame, which I spent 1 CP to take additionally, it states roll 2d6 instead of d6 for deny the witch test taken by friendly order units using the Shield of Faith ability whilst they're within 6 inches of the barrack.
which is all the case here. Cool.
Because of my bubbles, everyone.
So which unit is going to attempt to
So
deny
as we
the witch?
mentioned earlier, this unit here is within 24 of him, but not much else. So I'll try to not witch on them just to prevent some damage. 'Cause I'll have plenty others. So you have a 9 and you have 10. Very unlikely, but let's see. No,
that's
close.
9. Yeah.
Close, but not enough.
I mean, you can always spend some command points and reroll this if you'd like.
It would be a 50-50. You do D3 damage?
D3 damage. We're gonna go for it.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So D3 mortal wounds is going to be 3 mortal wounds on the vehicle.
It's down to 9.
We are gonna go with this dude next. He is going to attempt to manifest prescience. So let's see if that goes off. We get a 11 with him.
You're too far for the 9, so it goes off.
Cool. So he's gonna put prescience on the dreadnought, giving him +1 to hit rolls, and that's the third psychic power that we have manifested. This guy is going to go next. He is going to attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates on his Primarch. That's going to improve his invuln save by 1. We get 7. We are within 9 inches of Magnus. That's going to allow us to reroll psychic tests of 1. We now get an 11.
Okay, because I have so many Night Witches on the range of that guy, I'll try for box
Go
cards.
for it. We're looking for 6s.
2 12s? No, 2
Nope.
6s, no.
So he is going to have a 3-up invuln save.
Alright, let's try it. I mean, I have command points to spend. So I will spend 1 command point,
Okay.
and I have 12 for Purity of Faith. On a 4-up, the power is negated. So, power is negated. So,
Good job. 4-up invuln save on Magnus still. Ahriman is going to go next. He is going to attempt to manifest Warp Time. He's going to put it on Magnus, and we get a 11. We improve it by 1. That's a 12. So Magnus is going to get to move 1 additional time. So a 16-inch move for Magnus is going to get him right about there. We don't do this at home, but we're going to go with this. Aspiring Sorcerer in this rubric squad is going to attempt to manifest Glamour of Zinc on Magnus. We get a 8. That is sufficient for this too.
I'm going to try to deny it.
Go for it.
With this thing here. So you have an 8 and you have 9. Low odds. Was it 27% chance? No, double 1. Okay.
That's, yeah.
-1 to hit.
For the purpose of, I was talking to Rob about this off camera, for the purpose of Power of Cabal, we can try and manifest smites with all of these dudes, even though they don't really have anybody to draw a line of sight to. However, smite specifically says that smite, if manifested, you nominate the target of it that's visible and then inflict D3 or D6 mortal wounds depending on the casting roll. That would allow me to harvest more powers for the Power of Cabal and gain more victory points, but we're not going to abuse it, and we're going to elect to not manifest smite with anybody. What we're going to do instead is all the psychers are done, leaving Magnus. So Magnus is going to attempt to manifest some of his psychic powers. We're going to start with Bolt of Change. It's 18, 1,000 Suns extended by 6 for 24. Celestine is within 24. There are no restrictions with targeting characters with this psychic power. Because of the wings on Celestine and Magnus, I believe we can draw line of sight to Celestine. So we're going to target her with, actually, you know what? We may actually target your Warlord instead, which is this person over here,
Exactly,
right?
correct.
How many wounds on her?
5 wounds each.
Feel no pain?
No feel, no pain.
No feel, no pain. You know what? I take it back. We're gonna go against your Warlord because
That gets rid of the Night Witch, yeah.
we need it. So yeah, let's go against the Warlord. We're manifesting Bolt of Change first. We get 6. We reroll psychic tests of 1 for a 10. He improves it by 2 for a 12.
So I can't beat it?
Unless somebody has modifiers of +1, no. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of 1. I will burn my Gaze of Fate that we cast with this guy, and we're going to re-roll this dice, but we're going to use a fresh die, and we still get a 1.
Okay, so she's down to 4 remaining.
She is
I'll
down
put this
to
die
4.
over here just
Cool.
because
So with him, same thing. We're going to go against the Warlord, and we are going to attempt to manifest Doombolt, Warp Charge 9. We get 6 plus 2 is an 8. We improve it by 2 for a 10.
Okay, I'll try the 9 witch because why not?
Go for
Let's
it.
say the dialogue is here.
Go for
it. So this is 6, you have 10, right?
Yep.
So I would need a 6 on the reroll, I won't try a reroll.
Cool. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2.
Okay, she's down 2.
And in the subsequent phase, no advancing and movement is halved for this model.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go with Smite. Who would you say is the closest enemy model to
These
Magnus?
2 tanks are equal, I feel, so your choice. If
So
you want
I'm
to
gonna
choose
go with the wounded one.
Sure.
Smite with Magnus is going to be re-rolling psychic test of 1. Is going to be a 7. We improve it by 2 for a 9.
Again, trying to deny, looking for a 10. Nope.
Okay,
Goes
that's
off.
going to be D6 mortal wounds on this vehicle for a total of 1.
Okay, so he's down to 8.
The end of the psychic phase, because he manifested 3. Should I spend the command points to manifest Infernal Gateway? Sure, let's do it. So we're going to go and manifest 1 additional psychic power because of the Great Sorcerer stratagem. And we are going to manifest Infernal Gateway, which again calls for the nearest visible enemy model. Because we said these 2 are equidistant, we're gonna go against this dude. We get double 1s. We re-roll psychic tests of 1, so we're gonna avoid these Pearls of the Warp, but we're gonna get a fresh pair of dice. And now we get a 4. We improve it by 2 for a 6. Infernal Gateway is Warp Charge 8. That's a command point well spent. Nothing happens. We're gonna move on into the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, we're gonna start with this dude. We're gonna put both butcher cannons in there. Moved. Butcher cannons are heavy weapons, so he would be hitting on 3, but because of prescience, he's actually going to be back down to 2. He's within 6 inches of this fella, so he's gonna be re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Going into the vehicle, looking for 2s. Thank God for re-rolling 1s, but we still get some. So this many hits. Strength is 8, toughness is 7, so we're looking for 3s. And miss and a miss and a miss, but we get 4 wounds minus 1.
Okay, so the vehicle is 3 up save normally, but because of the aura shenanigans, it has a 4 up invulnerable. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm saving it.
4 up.
So it looks
1,
like I failed
2,
3.
3. Yeah,
much
that's
damage
gonna be
each?
6 points of damage.
Okay, that's easy. 2 left.
This unit of rubrics will be firing their weapons in here. The aspiring sorcerer has a pistol, so he's definitely out of range.
Yeah.
This guy is further back, so he's going to be out of range because 1, 2, 3 guys are just within range of 24 to go against this vehicle. So there's going to be 3 shots. They are looking for 3s. They are going to be re-rolling 1s because of this fella. It looks like all of them hit. Now they're looking for 5s to wounds. And we get 2 of them with minus 2.
Alright, so 4 up invulnerable save.
So save.
Pass 1, fail 1.
Okay.
Down to 1.
Rob! Okay, single of 1 remaining. So this unit of rubrics will be firing their weapons into this vehicle over here. 3 guys are within range. Aspiring sorcerer equipped with a pistol, 12-inch range, out of range. So these 2 guys will fire their infernal bolters. Looking for 3s, no rerolls. 1 hits, and then looking for a 5. Nothing happens. That's the end of the shooting phase. Moving on into the charge phase. The Hangars will be declaring a charge against this unit and this unit only.
Oh, okay. Can they see any of them? I assume no.
Because of line blocking.
No?
Well, I don't know. You tell me if this one guy over here can draw a line of sight to them.
No, it doesn't look like it's him. So you're good.
Because ground floor is blocking line of sight. We're gonna need a 9 because they are right. They're 9 inches away from enemy models. However, they are equipped with a Brayhorn, which is going to improve their charge rolls and advanced rolls by 1. So we're really looking for an 8. Let's see if we can make this go off because this is important. If we get a 5, I am going to burn 1 additional command point, and let's hope that we can do something with this 2 and convert it into a 5. Long shot, but no, Hangars don't want to play. That's them. The only other unit that can really charge is Magnus. Magnus is 12 inches away from these girls over here with a 3-up minimum. So that's kind of suicide. However, they have pistols which are short range, so there's no harm in me trying to charge them, right? They can't
12-inch
overwatch.
pistols on these girls here in the back. These girls in the front have 6-inch. So you're right, no problem there.
Cool.
The sergeant in the front has 12-inch plasma pistol.
So she could overwatch.
She could overwatch.
And this guy is an option too. What's the flamer? It's strength 5?
Just heavy flamer. Strength 5, AP -1, D6 auto hits 1 damage each. 2 of them and a storm bolter. It's an identical profile on this here. The troops inside cannot overwatch.
You know what? Let's play it ballsy as we always do. We're going to be declaring a charge with Magnus against. But then we can't declare a charge against them because they're outside of 12. We can because we're just barely within 12 of this girl, which is a part of this unit. So we're declaring a charge against this unit, and we're going to be declaring a charge against. Who do we want to go against? This guy or this guy? Let's go against this guy as well.
Okay.
So do your worst.
You're within 8 over here, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna overwatch here first.
Go for it.
2d6 auto hits. So 10 auto hits. But strength 5.
So 5 to 1.
Yep. 5s and 6s, no rerolls. So it looks like pretty good. 4 saves to make at AP -1.
Okay.
And then this will be the Storm Bolter looking for 6s, rerolling 1s from cannons nearby. 1 6 looking for 5s and 6s. So 1 no AP, 4 -1 AP.
1 that's no AP is going to be a 3-up armor save, which he makes, and then 4 more are going to be either a 4-up armor or a 4-up invul. And we take 3 points of damage, so we go down to 15 wounds remaining.
And over here, the sergeant will overcharge her plasma pistol, because if she dies, you can't charge her. True. She rerolls 1s anyway, so we'll see if that's happening. So first a plasma pistol, hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s. 6s she dies. Once she dies, she hits. And the regular bolt pistol, same thing. She misses. So 8 against 7. Okay, looking for 3s. But I do not wound. In fact, I'll spend a command point.
Cool.
Down to 11 remaining. 3s to wounds. Yep. So you
That's
AP
a wound.
-3, 2 damage.
So now this is kind of important. So 4 up. We make it. So we are looking for double 6s to get in here, and we said about what, 8 inches?
8 or 7, something very little.
Well, actually, you know what? It may be because of
that's
the
true. You
change,
have to.
he's got to walk down 3.
Yeah, whatever
then-
it is, like 3.5 or 4 here, and across. Well, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. So it's actually pretty tall here. It looks like 5 inches, and then across here will be like 4
10.
point something. I think slightly less than 10, and you have to get within. So you just need.
Got it. Okay. So 9 or a 12, we get 11.
Okay.
Now, do me a favor. If I move him 11 inches, am I going to end up within an inch of your girl over there?
I mean,
No,
straight across here.
This girl, yeah.
I don't know if you can get within the 1 inch of him here, though, right? Because it's.
I don't need to. I want to go against them.
Oh,
if I can get within.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
11.
she's within 12,
Yeah,
so
by
11
definition.
would get me.
11 will get you here. Yeah.
Right. So that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, good.
So we took 3 wounds to
You made it.
keep these girls company, but we're gonna get there, and that's going to be the end of our charge phase. These guys failed. Nobody else can charge, and we didn't declare in charge. So moving on into a fight phase.
So
Go for it.
just because they can, these two Jedi Superior are characters. So Eleanor and Genevieve will heroically intervene. I don't think they'll do any wounds because they're only strength 3, but what the hell, why not?
We shall see. Magnus swinging 2, 4, 6, 7 times. They are not hard to hit or anything like that,
Nothing
right?
special,
So
just 3 of them
we're
down.
looking for 2s. We are re-rolling 1s. And 6s triggered Death of the False Emperor, granting us 1 additional hit roll, which hits. So he's going to be wounding on anything but.
Yep, toughness.
And 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, -4, and 3 points of damage each. However, they do have, because of all the shenanigans over here, a 3-up in one save, right?
Between
So,
Celestine's Aura, the Warlord trait, Innate Shield of Fate, and Angelic Visage special rule that Seraphim have, there are 3-up and roll saves.
go for it. 8 saves.
Okay. So I fail 3. So 3 girls will die.
There we go.
I'll take bolt pistol girls from the back here. 3 girls. 3 girls will die. 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 3 And otherwise, they're fine.
And now Magnus is gonna take it, so go for it, swing back.
Don't worry, it's nothing special. I'll do the Gemini Superior here first.
Okay.
They hit on 2s.
But he's hard to hit, right? So they're
hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And I think still here within range for, maybe not anymore. I don't know, we'll see if that matters. So reroll 1s from the cannons. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I won't take it.
No, who allowed grants
this girl right here. I'm not sure if she's within range. It's hard to measure with this crazy
let's say that they are. That's totally fine.
So it doesn't matter. It wasn't fated to be. But now I'm looking 3 against 7, looking for 6s.
Yep.
So just 1, AP -3, 1 damage.
That's still going to be a 4 up invuln for Magnus. So we get a 1. So we take
1 damage.
1 damage, going down to 14 wounds remaining.
The Seraphim here pile in, but it's not much. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. The Sergeant has an extra 1, so I'll be rolling 7 dice. They have a 3 up weapon skill. Rerolling 1s. No reroll, so I'm looking for 4s because of Magnus's -1 to hit. These are hits. Looking for 6s to wound. 1 wound, but no AP.
1 wound, no AP, is going to be a 3 up armor save for Magnus, which he... 13 wounds remaining on Magnus. They're chipping away at him.
That's right, morale phase now. So there is activate to ignore morale, but I'll risk it because with 3 losses at leadership 8, only on a 6 will they have a problem. Actually, never mind. The Dialogus has a +1 leadership aura in addition to rerolling activate, so they
can't really fail.
Can't possibly fail. I'll roll it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
They're fine.
So that's the end of that. A whole lot of nothing happened with the Thousand Suns this turn, but it is what it is. We are gonna look at the victory point. Secure objective 2 is right here. We tried, but we failed miserably. Kingslayer, we tried, but we failed miserably. Power of Cabal, we did manifest 2, 4, 6, 8 psychic powers, which should give us 4 victory points. It's going to be Sisters of Battle, Battle Round 1. Let's see how many victory points you can earn, Rob.
Okay, here I'll generate the cards. The first one is Area Denial. Score 1 victory point if there are no enemy models within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. So basically if I killed Magnus. Number 2, Big Game Hunter. Score 1 victory point if at least one enemy unit with a wounds characters of 10 or more is destroyed, so kill Magnus. And number 2, Defend Objective 6. So I have to hold it for 2 consecutive turns, and I think Objective 6 is on the other side of the board, right?
Objective marker 6 is right there.
So that'd be very difficult to do, maybe later.
True.
Okay. So at the start of the movement phase, I'm going to try to use one of these Acts of Faith that allows me to move an additional 3 inches. But I'm going to try it on, let's say, Celestine. If she gets it off, I'll use the Vessels of Emperor stratagem to apply it to everyone within 6 inches of her. So my whole army will get plus 3 inches to move.
Very nice.
So on a 4-up, rerollable because of the Dialogus. So no, but I reroll it. So I get it.
Yes!
So I will now spend the 3 command points. I'm down to 8, so it's pretty hefty. But everyone can move a lot, and that'll be good to pivot towards those Hangars over there.
What did the Hangars do to you, Rob? Come on.
I don't know.
They're nice and blue.
These girls here have fly, so they're just gonna fly out. They have 15 inches they can move. I'm not gonna use the whole 15. Just pop on the other side of Magnus here. In fact, I'll keep the Melta pistol, Infernal Pistol girls within 3 inches in case I need to use the double tap. And then these girls I'll use more movement range. This tank can only move 4 inches. Technically, the Vessels of Emperor trait does not specify vehicles or not vehicles, so I could move other units as well, but I feel that's kind of cheap. I'm not gonna do that. But this unit of troops is going to move up to the vehicle, and they are going to embark onto the presser when the presser strengthens the fire points it has. So they'll be able to shoot out from inside of it. I'll move these minions off the board later. And then I'll have their presser move 4 inches to where I know I'll be able to shoot this prince with some melta guns later. I'm going to come hunting Zangors. So 9 inches movement on the canvas. And then this unit of troops, just running right through this wall and this wall here. Kool-Aid Man, their way through. Again, 9 inches. Okay, these will stay still, these will move through the wall but staying on objective. These can only move 6 inches, so I don't even move the full 6 inches, just getting within line of sight on the Zangors here, in case I need their Stormbolters. Over here, we need to kill Magnus dead.
Well, you could try.
Yeah. This unit of troops will do the same thing where they move up to within this.
And then embark? Got it.
Correct. Embark. So I'll move them off the board in a moment. I'm actually going to disembark this unit of the minions just because I want to try one of the coolest new stratagems on Magnus. So so they're within double tap range. They can spark 3, move 9. Somewhere over here will be fine. They'll pivot and go over there later. So these units get into it. These 5 units get out of it.
Got it.
The vehicle then will move. They can move 12. They'll move up here, threaten these Thousand Sun Rubik Marines. Okay. And if I need their shots, they still have it on Magnus. It would be famous last words. Okay, I feel like I'm confident enough in my shooting that I won't need Celestine to fight Magnus, even though it would be epic wings against wings fight. So 15 inches, which I believe should be around here-ish. Pop up. Just go here. A light on these boxes. Hunger girls. Combat. They have a bit farther. A bit farther. Somewhere over here. Just within 3 of her to save any wounds if necessary from the psychic shenanigans. These girls will have pop up here to shoot Magnus, but then I'll snake out the rest. Actually, it'd be hard to do coherency with the high cliff.
6 inches, right? Vertically.
Oh, is it 6 vertically? Very good. Yeah, so I'll snake it out here so that everyone can have Celestine +1 invuln. Plus later I feel I'm going to charge them in some direction over here anyway. Okay. She has half movement from Doombolt. So she has normally a movement speed of 6. She has 9 right now because of the vessel's active faith. So 9 halved, I think you round down to 4.
Let's go with that.
So I mean, she's not even going to move very far. She'll just give these girls here a reroll. And then I'll bring the Dialogus. The Dialogus will use, she has 9, so she has a lot to work with here. And she can even advance because she doesn't even have a gun. I'm just going to move her here. Let's say she advances just so I don't have to measure. So she has 12 to work with, plenty. I'm going to put her somewhere here. So if I need to vessels the +1 to shoot in the shooting phase, maybe I will, but I'll think about that. So that, I think, is movement done. This unit is now embarked. Okay, so no psychic.
Straight into the shooting phase, so go for it.
Straight into shooting, and now I need to decide if I want to do Divine Guidance, which is +1 to hit. You know what? I'm gonna try it on this squad here.
Okay.
Because this is gonna be like a funny thing. So Dialogue's too far away, so it's just on a 4-up. They don't get it. In fact, I'll spend it at the command point, down to 7.
Okay.
So you try to give them the +1 thing. So now they have it. So this unit will have, for this shooting phase, +1 to hit.
Got it. So they are going to negate his
exactly
-1.
correct.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. And in fact, I'll start the shooting phase with them shooting at the Magnus.
Let's do it.
This is a cool thing. I wanted to try some of the new stratagems. One is called Blessed Bolts, where for 1 command point, which I'll spend, bring me down to 6, Stormbolters in this unit are now AP -2, 2 damage.
Nice.
So they each have a Stormbolter. That's 20 shots at 2 damage each.
Uh-oh.
You will be hitting on 2s, but they're hitting on 3s because of also canceling out the -1. And then I will spend another command point when targeting a psyker in this shooting phase. They reroll all failed wound rolls.
Oh my god, Rob, what are you doing to me? Let's do it. 20 to hit rolls.
20 to hit rolls, hitting on 3s. And then we'll be wounding on 5s, but it'll re-rolling.
Got it.
So I'm hoping that should be an absurd amount of damage on Magnus. And then I'll finish it off with Infernal Pistols and Melta Guns if need be. But I think this is really cool.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, so looking for 3s, no rerolls because everyone's a little too far away. Okay, but unfortunately I'll have 1s. I wish I had positioned the rerolls a bit better. Okay, so here are the hits. Now, looking for 5s and 6s, rerolling all failures.
Go for it.
Okay. So, not a very good start, but rerolling everything here. Okay, so a little better. You have to make 6 saves at AP -2, so you're looking for your invuln.
4 up invuln, 6 of them you said?
Correct.
Let's see. It looks like we fail 3 of them, which would be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
How much damage are they gonna do?
Maybe D6 each. 4 shots here.
Yeah, we gotta save our reroll, so we're gonna go down to 7 wounds remaining and see what happens next.
Yeah. So from this squad here, they are within range of this canvas, so they'll reroll 1s to hit, but they'll be hitting on 4s because of Magnus's psychic power. So I'll just start with Infernal Pistols. So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. So no rerolls, just 1 hits. Very bad luck. Maybe we'll need the Melta Guns, we'll see. But Strength 8 gets toughness 7, wounding on 3s. Wounds, AP -4.
Looking for a 4 up invuln save. We save it.
Okay. Let's do the bolt pistols.
This unit over here?
Yeah, exactly correct. Somewhere over here is a sergeant. I might have misplaced. Oh, here, I forgot the sergeant.
Okay.
She will overcharge her, what's it called? No, she won't overcharge. She'll just regular shoot it. Here, I'll do it now. Looking for 4s, nope. And then bolt pistols from the remaining 6 girls, be 12 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. So rerolling 1s. Here we go. Alright.
That's a lot of hits.
That's pretty good. But now they're winning on 5s and 6s. Okay, so nothing. Bolt pistols failed to reduce. Okay, going on to this squad here. Again, we'll start with the Infernal Pistols. The Sergeant, too far for she won't overcharge, and then just regular shooting. So 4 Infernal Pistol shots. Looking for 4s. I'm looking at 2 hits. Looking for 3s to wound. 1 wound, AP -4.
4 up invuln save on Magnus. How much damage is this gonna be?
D6, rolling 2 dice, picking highest.
We fail it. We gotta spend the command point and we gotta try and protect our Primarch. I have a feeling that this dice is gonna do something for us. That's a cocked dice. Let's try this one. We fail it. 2d6. Pick the highest for damage.
I picked the 6.
Oh my god, Rob, what are you doing to me? He's down to a single wound remaining.
Yeah, finishing the shooting from the squad. So the Sergeant, the Blast Pistol, when I said was not overcharging. She hits, but 7 against 7, looking for 4s. She does not wound. And then her remaining bolt pistol, plus the 6 other bolt pistols from the 3 girls. Hitting on 4s. Looks like only 2 hits. Wounding on 5s and 6s. 1 wound.
Rob, AP?
No AP, the bolt pistol.
3 up armor save. Actually, yeah, 3 up armor save.
He's good. Okay.
He lives for now.
Just to save like conservation, I'll shoot these 2 girls' bolt pistols up here into Magnus.
Okay.
The 2 Gemini Superior. So they will be hitting on 2s, but they're hitting on 3s for -1 from your power. So ooh, 2 misses. Okay. I think Celestine's too far, right? For 8 inches.
I don't know, you should double check that.
If this weapon counts, I think she's good. What do you think?
For purposes of shooting, it's
Yeah.
base to base.
Okay.
But line of sight, it's any point of the model
I
to any point of the model.
So I think a little too far.
I think you got it. Go for
Got
it. Yeah.
Okay. Her sword is a magic sword. It's a heavy flamer, so D6 auto hits. 5 auto hits.
Uh-oh.
Celestine might do it.
Uh-oh.
So wounding on 5s and 6s. So just 2. AP
Two.
minus 1.
AP minus 1 is a 4-up armor or a 4-up minimal. No rerolls, no nothing. No. He goes away.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. And that's going to be first strike for you.
So going on to shooting here, let's have another like conservation of shooting. So within 8 inches here, so I'm gonna have the vehicle here. I'll have its 2 heavy flamers onto the squad, everything onto the squad basically.
Go for it.
Nothing else is in range. So it has 6 firing ports, and there's only 5 girls inside, so they're all gonna shoot. I'm just gonna start with the heavy flamers, just pulling everything together from the vehicle and the squad. So the squad has 1 heavy flamer, the vehicle has 2, 3d6 auto hits. So we're looking at 13 dice to roll.
Oh my god.
I know. So strength 5 against toughness 4.
4. Yep.
Looking for 3s. Oops. So 1s, 1s, 2s, 2s. Okay, so this many wounds, and it's AP minus 1, but it's only 1 damage, so your rubric applies.
I do have some people in cover,
Okay.
so I'm trying to figure out if I should do 2-up saves until I kill the guys in the back. Which objective is that?
Number 5.
Number 5. I don't really need 5, so sure, let's do that. So I'm gonna roll them one at a time.
Sure.
6 wound rolls. We're gonna start with the guy in the back.
Okay.
Because he's in cover,
Yep.
he's gonna have a 2-up save. So first dice, saved, dead.
Okay.
So that guy is removed from play.
Okay.
Next dude, 2, 2 more.
Okay. Very good.
Good. So we lost 1 guy from that round of shooting.
Okay. Well, continuing with the other weapons.
More stuff.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
I was just see if that kills him. I don't have to worry.
Go for it.
2 melta guns from inside. So hitting on 3s, 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. Wounds AP minus 4. So invulnerable save.
damage,
D6.
D6.
And 80 minus
yeah,
4,
it's
so-
going to be a 5-up invuln save, which they do save.
Okay.
Zinc protects.
And then bolter girl, storm bolter from the vehicle. So this is all hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. So misses. Wounding on 4s, no AP, so you'll have a 2-up no matter what. 1 wound at 2-up.
1 wound, 2-up. No, just 1 you said?
Just 1?
Just 1, okay.
Okay.
2-up.
4th wound. Yeah,
Good.
Very good. So only 1 gentleman dies. Here, everything is a little too far except for the, 12-inch stuff. So no heavy flamers, because these gentlemen are out of line of sight. I want to kill the butcher gun, but it's too far, it's too much for this round. So instead, since these characters don't block for each other, and this gentleman would then be the closest model, I will try to shoot the melta guns into him.
Uh-oh.
So hitting on 3s, no rerolls, even though they can't see nearby because they're inside transport, so they're off the board. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, strength 8, toughness
6, so 3 to wound.
3 to wound, 2
wounds.
wounds, AP minus 4.
3-up invuln save on the Warlord. We fail 1.
Okay, so just D6 damage.
Just D6
I will spend a
damage,
command
1.
point to reroll this.
Okay, go for it.
So you're at 3 damage.
3, so he's gonna go down to 5 wounds remaining, and you're down to how many?
4. Oh, and I spent a fate point earlier that I forgot to pick up, so I have 7 fate left.
7 fate and
4 command points.
got it. And he's down to 5.
And then just the bolt guns into him too. Same deal. In fact, this squad still has the Dominions inside, so the remaining 4 firing ports I'll make storm bolter shots from. So that'd be 16 from them. And then the vehicle itself has a storm bolter,
Okay.
so it'll be 20 shots. Here, I'll do the vehicle separate because I can reroll the ones for that,
Go for it.
so it doesn't matter. But now, wounding on 5s and 6s, so just 2 wounds there.
Okay, that's well, a 3-up invuln, save them both.
Okay, AP nothing. So these are from the girl inside. Storm bolters shooting, no reroll because they're not on the board. Lots of 2s, which are not good. Okay, and then wounding on 5s and 6s. Trying to chip away on him a bit. Looks like 4 saves, no AP.
4 saves, no AP is going to be a 3-up invuln or a 3-up armor save. And I can't believe what's going on. I failed 3 of them. So they're single points of damage each. I can't reroll anything, so he's gonna go down to 2 wounds remaining. Rob, the Emperor is looking out for you.
Alright, so hold on. Let's see what the Emperor has to say. 'Cause we have Zangars here that I'm a little concerned about. So we had this squad here pivot. So it'd be a very expensive turn for me command point wise. I'm gonna spend, so this squad has Heavy Flamer, Melt-A-Gun, and Bolters. One of the holy trinity for Sisters of Battle is Melta, Flamer, Bolter. So one of the new stratagems is the holy trinity. If I have each of the weapons shoot at this squad here, I can spend a command point and get +1 to wound. So I'm gonna do that just because I don't think it'll rarely come up otherwise. So I'll be down to 3, I'll mark it in a second. 4 bolters, so 2 shots each. The Heavy Flamer D6 I'll roll here, 2 Melta. Let's do how many auto hits first from the Heavy Flamer, 2 only. So 5 against 4. So I will be looking for 3s to wound, but it's 2s to wound because of the Holy Trinity. So it doesn't matter. 2 wounds from the Heavy Flamer.
Okay.
The Melt-A-Guns, 3s to hit, rerolling 1s because this is the Candace with the Relic Sword. So just 1, but now 2s to wound no matter what. Wounds, AP -4 on this one. Bolters.
They have a 5-up invuln save.
No matter what.
So
okay. And then the remaining 4 girls shooting just their bolters. Here it makes a bit of a difference. Rerolling the 1. So 2 misses, but strength 4, toughness 4 will be 4 to wound, but 3 to wound with the stratagem. Oh, look at that. Doesn't even matter. Just 1 more. So no AP, a lot of AP, a little bit of AP.
How much damage?
This one's D6 damage, these are 1 damage each.
So let me do these 3 that are single point of damage each. We're looking for a 5-up invuln. We lose 3 guys, and those 3 guys are going to be, let's say these 3 guys.
Sure.
And then the D6 damage one, we lose 1 additional guy.
Shooting over here, the troop squad that has 3 storm bolters, 2 regular bolters. So the storm bolters, rapid firing, will be 4 each. And then the regular bolters are just 2 each. So we're looking at 16 dice here. And they're too far for the reroll ones. Okay, so looking for 3s. And now we're looking for 4s. So you need another 5 saves.
5-up invuln saves.
Ooh.
We saved 2. 3 of them are removed from play. Let's say 1, 2, and 3. That's a lot of casualties. That's going to be a nasty morale test.
Yeah. Okay, and then finally, this unit of the Retribution Squad with their heavy bolters. So the Sergeant has a regular bolter. I'll do the heavy bolters here first. 12 shots, rerolling 1s for Candace. Hitting on 3s, no 1s, so it doesn't even matter. But I can't complain, it's a very good roll. Now, Strength 5 versus Toughness 4, so I'm looking for 3s. Here, it lets me down a bit, but what can you do? So, 6 saves, AP -1, but I know it doesn't matter for you.
5s, we saved 2, 4 more. Rob.
And then last, the Sergeant's bolt gun, so same thing. 2 hits, looking for 4s. Just 1 more wound, 1 more save.
1 more save, 5-up. No. Oh.
Before I forget, the Candace will shoot. She'll in fact shoot her combi Melta gun on both modes, Melta and combi.
Okay.
I'm just spraying wildly into the crowd here. So hitting on, doesn't even matter, right? It's all the same for you. Actually, it matters for 2 wounds. Okay, so hitting on 3s, rolling 1s, Melta gun, hits, wounds on 2s, wounds, AP -4.
5-up.
Nope.
One
so
dead.
D6, he super dies. And then 2 bolt shots, rolling 1s, rolling aura, miss because of -1, 4 wounds, no wounds. Okay. So you're looking pretty rough there. I think she'll need like 8 inches. She is infantry, so she can go through the wall, even though now she can't fly through it. So just because it's free, you know, I'm gonna have Celestine attempt. Oh, so first at the beginning of the fight phase, Celestine will attempt the Passion Act of Faith.
Okay.
On a 5, so I'll move the point off in a second on my sideboard, but on a 5 up, she'll be able to be chosen to fight twice this combat phase.
Okay.
It's not a 5. So what?
Okay.
So no, it doesn't happen. Very unlikely. But okay. Now I need 8 inches. I'll declare against both Armin and his friend, the shaman. So I have an 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So we'll put Celestine in here. We'll see. Maybe she can kill Ahriman. We'll see. Her best friends will try to charge in also. The same charge on those two. They're 1 unit. So they make it with a 9. So again, just bursting through these walls because they can't fly. I'll just have them over here. They'll I don't know, over here maybe. Something like this. Maybe they'll fight the shaman. It's not really important. I just want them to soak wounds for Celestine. Just to move more across the board, this vehicle will attempt a charge on your unit of rubrics here. So it needs 7 point something. It's looking for lucky number 7.
Before you do that, let's just shoot
Overwatch?
some Overwatch. The first 3 guys are within 12 inches to fire Overwatch at the vehicle.
Yep.
So the first guy is the sorcerer with a pistol, looking for a 6. He hits.
Okay.
Strength 4, toughness more, 5's the wound, no wounds. And then the 2 guys in the back are rapid fire 1, meaning they get 2 shots each within 12 inches, looking for 6's. Nothing. Go for it. Charge distance.
Lucky number 7. Get it?
Oh, right.
This thing's actually pretty good at this dozer blade.
Yeah.
So he rams you with the dozer, and we'll pile in whatever in a second. This can is actually pretty good in combat. So she'll try for the 7 inches. Yeah. 7 point something. So, oops, 8.
Oh yeah.
I guess I could have these attempt an 11-inch charge just to move them up the board. But if I get that, that'd be ridiculous. They'd have to move around.
Well,
They
yeah.
can't make it.
Yeah.
They can't fly anymore. That's the problem. Okay, so I think that's it for charging. Let's start with Celestine. So as discussed, she moves into base space with Armin. It'll be a little tricky here because of her wings.
Yeah,
and
let's
sport.
just say that she's. I mean,
she is in base to base.
In base to base with both of them. Okay.
Yeah. Here, let me. So I spent one before that I had marked off for what was it called? Holy Trinity. Now remember the reroll failed wound rolls against psychers. That's per phase. I used it in the shooting phase. I'm gonna use it again now in the fight phase. So I'm down 2 command points, but if I kill Iron Man, I think it'll be worth it. Celestine has 6 attacks. She's hitting on 2s.
Who is she going against? All
Everything
against
on
Iron
Iron Man.
Man?
Yep.
Got it. Okay, go for it.
Hitting on 2s, no rerolls. So all hits. She's strength 7. Iron Man is less, right?
4. Yep.
Okay. So lucky for 3s, rerolling. So I didn't even need it. Wasted a command point.
AP.
AP minus 3, 2 damage each.
AP minus 3 would be a 6-up armor save or Sigil of Corruption, 4-up.
Okay.
6 of them, right?
6 of them.
Not 4, 6 of them. Wishful thinking on my part there. Looking for 4s. We failed 4. How much
2 damage each. So 8 damage.
Even if I save one of these, that's still gonna be Ahriman removed from play. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Don't be sorry, you're playing awesome. Go for it.
Okay.
Sure, I'll spend 2 points. I'm down to 4. So we're gonna swing with the shaman. Shaman is going to be hitting on 2s. He's gonna go against these girls.
Sure.
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of him. They all hit. And then 6 versus 3. So anything but 3 wounds, minus 1.
Yep, they've been nerfed to a 3-up armor save.
Okay.
So minus 1 would be 4-up. Either way, then 4-up.
Go for it.
3 saves. Fail 2, succeed on 1.
How much damage?
They have 2 wounds each. How
2
much
wounds
damage?
each. So these are D3 each.
You have to roll
So
it.
first one is going to be 1.
Okay.
And
Kills her.
the second one
Kills.
is going to be 2. So
Yeah.
there's just 1 model removed from play. Then he's also got a disc that he's riding on that gets 1 extra attack on a 2. And then 4 versus 3. 3 is the wounds. No wounds. That's it.
Okay. She'll take revenge for her fallen sister.
Okay.
So Eleanor here on 2s. 2 success, 1 fail. Now only strength 3, toughness 4, so 5s and 6s. Nothing. Moving across the board here to the canvas with the blade of admonition. I'll pile in a bit just to make it prettier, but it doesn't really matter. She only has 4 attacks, but is it hitting on 2s, rerolling once.
Okay.
So pretty good here. all hits. Strength 5 toughness 4, so I'm wounding on 3s. So 3 wounds. AP minus 3, 3 damage each. Oof. Yeah, that's a good relic.
What about pinballs? We save one, 2 of them go through. Let's say that these 2 guys are gonna go away.
Okay, over on the other side of the board, the final combat where the repressor charges up. It's actually staggeringly good. When on the charge, it triples its attacks. So it has 3 becomes 9, but it only hits on 5s and 6s.
Still, that's
I know.
pretty nifty, I gotta say.
Forge roll is really good. I think your forge roll is better than my forge roll with the Contemptor, but it's pretty good. So
Let's see.
hitting on 5s and 6s. So only, pretty good actually. I can't complain, very good roll. 5 hits. Strength 5, defense 4. So looking for 3s, very good. AP minus 1, 1 damage each.
AP minus 1, 1 damage each would be still a 3-up armor save because of all is dust. So that's 4 of them. Looking for 4 of them. 4 of them, looking for a 3-up. And we lose 2 guys. Those 2 guys are going to be these 2 guys. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yep, exactly correct. Against infantry, roll 3 instead of 1 per area.
Over here, these guys are gonna swing back. There's the twist spray with 3 attacks. 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8 plus 3 is 11 swings into this person. Is she a character?
She's in. She
Okay.
is.
11 attacks or 11 to hit rolls, looking for 3s, but re-rolling everything against characters because of relic hunters. Fortunately, they don't have Death to the False Emperor. So yeah, so that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, well, 11 to hit rolls, strength 4, toughness.
3.
So 3s to wounds, misses, but there's 3, 6, 7 of them with minus 1.
Okay. Looking for 4s. This actually was probably a very poor decision. I didn't realize they're so good against characters. So I succeed on 4, fail on 3. She's down 2 wounds left.
Okay, that's them. This guy went, that leaves these dudes. They're gonna fight back, pile in. So this guy is gonna go here, this guy is gonna go here. The Robot Marine has, this dude, one swing into the vehicle, looking for a 3. Hits, looking for a 5, I wanna say, right?
7, yes.
So that does nothing.
Okay.
Then 2 attacks on the Sorcerer, looking for 3s. Both hit, strength 6 because of the staff versus toughness more, so still 5s. Nothing happens, that's them.
Okay.
He went, they went, that's it. First the morale test, and I have a terrible morale test to do here. We're gonna let the Zangors go back to the planet of the Sorcerers. 15.
Oh my god.
Okay, their leadership is a 7, I want to say. So they're automatically going to lose 8 guys plus D6. No matter what, this unit is going to go away. So that's going to happen. I also lost Ahriman, which is not good.
Do you have any cards remaining?
And I lost 3 guys over here, which owe you a morale test as well. 3 plus 4 is a 7. I believe their leadership is an 8 or a 9 with the Aspiring Sorcerer, so they are good. No additional morale test to do, right? You lost 1 girl over here, but they can probably fail it, right?
Like
Over here, we lost some of, but that was in the previous turn, so no more morale tests to do. We lost Magnus, Jesus Christ, and we lost Ahriman. Oh my God. So the rules of this mission,
Decapitation strike.
as Rob just pointed out off camera, dictate that for each character lost that's not a Warlord, you lose 1 objective card, which means Kingslayer goes away and Secure Objective goes away. Did you get to claim any of yours?
Yeah, of the 3, I'll have Area Denial. Score 1 victory point if there are no enemy models within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield at the end of your turn. If there are no enemy models within 12 inches in the center, score D3 instead.
Right, and we said that the center is essentially where she's standing.
Yeah, but as you can see,
nobody's within, these guys are not within 12, so go for it.
D3. 2.
2, that brings you up to 3 victory points.
And then the Big Game Hunter.
Rob, this is awesome. I love these girls.
Yeah.
All of them.
No, they're great.
We're gonna move on into Bell Run 2 for the Thousand Suns. Bell Run 2, Thousand Suns, generating 3 more tactical objectives: Assassinate, Vengeance Long Awaited, and Scour the Skies. Okay, movement phase, locked in combat. The Demon Prince, the Warlord, will be moving 12. This guy is gonna move his 12. And he's gonna end his move like so. This guy is gonna move 9, ending his move like so. He's got 2 wounds remaining. These dudes, these guys will ending their move right there. These guys are locked in combat. He is gonna fly over there. That's the end of the movement phase, at which point 2 units of Scarab Cult Termies are going to arrive from Deep Strike. Team Purple arriving from Deep Strike. So arriving right here within 6 inches of him, 9 inches away from them, and exactly 9 inches from this girl as well. Team Blue is going to do the exact same thing, arriving from Deep Strike, like so.
This guy smites, he'll hit Celestine.
Yes. All of them are positioned to hit Celestine right now. So,
okay. So at the start of the psychic phase, I'm gonna spend 1 fate point. Now it's 5. On a 3-up, Celestine will try something like the Light of the Emperor, Aegis of the Emperor.
Okay.
If I get this on 3-up, she'll have a 4-up, feel no pain against mortal wounds in psychic phase.
Nice.
So it's a 5. So for this round, Celestine has a 4-up, feel no pain.
Very nice. We're gonna start with the psychic phase with him. He is going to attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate. He gets it with an 8.
I won't try to deny, I only have 3 denies.
Okay, so he is going to attempt to manifest Smite next.
I'll be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go ahead.
For the burst of Smite, this person over here is the closest visible enemy model. He gets an 8.
Yeah, I'll try to deny with, let's say, this Dialogus in the back here. With
Okay.
24, I think. Yeah, no problem.
For sure.
So, looking for a 9, 27% chance. I don't get it. You get it?
The 3 mortal wounds is...
1. He's alive, 1 left.
Should I burn a point on this? No.
Okay.
Okay. This dude is going to attempt to manifest Temporal Manipulation. He gets it with a 9.
What's that do?
It's going to heal somebody's D3 wounds, and that's going to be this guy, I can tell you right now.
Okay, so within 24 of him, I have my choice here of the 3 that are left. We can do it. I'll have the Canvas try to deny it. You had it on a 9, I need a 10. Really low odds. Ooh, almost.
Oh.
But missed, go ahead.
Okay, restoring D3 wounds on the Demon Prince for 2. Okay. I'm not going to be greedy, and I'm just going to go up to 4 wounds remaining. Let's take her invuln save off. So Death Hex, he gets an 8. 8 is exactly what he needs to manifest Death Hex.
Let's try to save Celestine. So of my 2 left Night of Witches, I'll use the one say from these girls up here.
Okay.
So I need a 9, 27% chance again. No, close, but that's a card.
So no invuln saves on her.
Okay.
We are going to attempt to manifest Prescience next. We're going to put Prescience on the purple squad up front. Let's see if we can make it go off. We cannot. 4 is not enough. For the purpose of Smite for this dude, you know what? We're not going to manifest Smite. We're going to instead attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates with this guy over here. He's going to try and put it on him. We get Pearls of the Warp. I'm going to burn the Gaze of Fate that we manifested with him. And we get an 11 instead, thank God.
I don't have that.
So he's going to have his invuln save improved by 1 for a 4.
Okay.
I don't know why we're doing this, but we're doing it. With this guy, what's the closest visible model? Is it the
Probably
vehicle or them?
Probably
them?
these girls, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. We get a 10.
Ooh, is this your last psychic power? Just this one left?
That one left. Yes.
Alright, so
I could possibly spend a command point and go with 1 additional psychic power from 1 additional guy. Just so you know.
If it's important, I guess I'm gonna have to use the purity of faith. I will see, but I'll try. It's not gonna happen anyway. I need 11, but I'll try with the last and I just to use it. It does not happen.
Okay.
So you get
D3 mortal wounds is 2.
Okay, so 2 girls die. I'll take the ones in the front here. Let's say this one and this one.
Okay, cool. And then we have this guy left. He's got, you know what? We're gonna attempt to manifest the glamour of Zinc. We're gonna try and put it on this dude. We get a 7. Successfully manifested. That's gonna make him hard to hit. Yes, no, maybe?
No, I'll deny. I won't use a command point
Oh, okay,
on that.
cool.
So you're fine.
So that's them done. And just for shits and giggles, actually, you know what? These two guys know some shenanigans as well. This guy knows temporal manipulation. This guy knows Weaver of Fates. All of those are redundant right now and we can't manifest them. They know Smite as well. For the purpose of Smite, so 9 inches away from this unit over here, smiting, looking for a 7. I mean, we get a 7. That's going to be a single mortal wound.
Okay.
So 1 girl dead.
So if I take the closest one, it'll be over there, right? So I'll leave that one. Okay.
Okay, and then the second guy, same thing. He gets a 9. Again,
So?
single mortal.
So now I'll
wound.
take the close one. Yeah.
Cool.
Make your charge harder.
I know, that's all worked out awesome. At the end of the psychic phase, which is right now, spend 1 additional command point. And we're going to invoke the Great Sorcerer. He can manifest 1 additional power now.
Okay.
He's going to attempt to manifest Smite. He gets an 8. Close visible is Celestine.
That's fine.
And D3 mortal wounds is going to be 2.
Okay, so using the active faith I had before, the Emperor protects. 4, I'll feel no pain. She's good.
He does protect. Moving on into the shooting phase. In the shooting phase, these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are going to fire into this vehicle and see if they can finally do something to it. It's got 1 wound left, so hopefully they'll be able to do something about it. Looking for 3s within 6 of him, so re-rolling 1s. All of them hit, and then looking for 5s to wounds. We get 1 with -2 to AP.
Okay. Is it within 6 of Celestine here? No, right? You see it?
I want to say no.
That's fine. So only +1 to invul. So it's a 5 up invul, 5 up -2. You said? 5 up invul, 5 up armor save either way. No, he dies.
Oh, does it explode?
Does it explode? He does not.
Okay.
Okay. Let me roll for the girls inside. So that one is full up. So 10 girls inside. Does anyone die in the wreckage? No, everyone's safe.
Cool.
Now I'll get them out.
So 10 girls disembark from the transport.
Either way, either they get close to Celestine or close to the cannon that's over there for the invul. They'll only have a 5 up either way. The back door opens and they get out.
This guy has a pistol. He's in close combat. He's going to fire it at this vehicle. Hits. Does not wound. Moving on to this guy. I don't know. Let's do both butcher cannons of that unit.
Okay. Worried about the melt guns,
Yeah. So he moved. So he's going to be hitting on 3s. And he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of this dude. Re-rolling 1s. So 7 of them hit. And then looking for anything but. So 2, 4, 6, 7 of them -1 and 2 points of damage each.
Okay, the points of damage don't matter, so all wound. 7 saves at AP -1 is 4 ups. It looks like the squad. No, 3 die, 2 live. I'll choose the sergeant and the other meltagun girl. So, like this.
Okay, and just remember that they have -2 to their leadership.
Oh, very good. Yeah, they might. Oh, we'll see. I may use active faith in that. We'll do that.
Yep. Okay. Moving on to these guys in the shooting phase. This front unit, Team Purple, will fire all of its weapons into. I don't know. Let's go into this unit over here.
Okay.
All of them are within 12 inches of them, so they're going to get to double tap.
Okay.
They're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of him.
Cool.
16 shots into that unit with Inferno Bolters. So 16 to hit rolls. I'm going to roll them in 2 batches, looking for 3s. And we are re-rolling 1s. These are misses. Wounding on 3s now. Strength 4, toughness 3.
Everyone's toughness 3, yeah.
That's 2, 4, 6, 8 of them with -2 and single point of damage each.
Okay, so the Seraphim are within 6 of the canvas, so they have +1. They have +1 from Angelic Visage, so they're 6 up invuln, is a 4 up invuln right now. So I'll take that.
Go for it.
And you said how many? 8?
2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. 4 up invuln save.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, not good. 6 of the 8 fail. That's
No, that's
5 of the 8
5.
fail. So still unlucky, but not that bad. 5 die. I'll take the bolt pistol girls, and in fact, let's say the sergeant too, and I'll use the leadership on these guys.
Okay, we're gonna fire the Soul Reaper cannon going into the same unit, looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. That's going to be 4 of them, strength 5, toughness less, 3s to wounds, 2 of them with -3.
Okay, so same thing, 4 up invuln. 1 succeeds, 1 fails.
Yep, and then 2 Hellfire missiles into the remainder of the unit, re-rolling 1s, 1 hits, and then anything but 2 wounds, 1 wound.
Okay, so 4 up invuln. No, she's good.
Cool. So Team Blue is going to fire all of its weapons into this unit over here. This guy is within 12 inches. These guys are not. Looking for 3s, and then again within 6 inches of this dude. So let's see what happens. Looking for 3s. Misses, and then looking for 3s. 2, 4, 5 of them, -2.
Okay. So we're in cover here, so +1 for cover, -2 for your thing.
So -1 really,
-1,
right?
we're looking for 4s. How many saves?
5.
Okay. Here, I'll do first 4 on these bolter girls. So 2 die.
Okay.
And then 1 more on the bolter girl. She's good. So 2 bolter girls die. Let's say this one.
Cool. And then we're gonna go with the Soul Reaper cannon, looking for 3s, and then looking for 3s. 3 of them, -3.
Okay. So looking for 5s. Okay. First 2 on bolt girl, brother girl. So 1 is okay, but 1 fails. Last one on the bolter girl. No, it's a 1. So these 2 will die.
Okay.
Nothing but special weapons left now.
And then the Hellfire missile rank, looking for 3s, both hit, and then looking for anything but, both hit, -2.
Okay. So starting on the heavy flamer here, -2 is 4s. She's good. Second one, same girl. She dies.
There we go. That's the end of what we can do in shooting. Let's declare some charges. Demon Prince declaring a charge against and Celestine as well.
Okay, they're in combat, no overwatch.
So charge distance is going to be 11. That's going to be plenty.
Sure.
Let's just say that we get him here.
Okay.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do with his 4 wounds. This guy is gonna go next. He's charging into, well, the both of them, I guess. 8 is enough to get him in there. Cool. This guy is going to be charging. Let's charge this thing over here and this thing, this unit over there.
Oh, so they get the overwatch then? So, Storm Bolters, 3 remaining. Looking for 6s on 12 shots. The average, 2 hits. And then strength 4, toughness 4. So 1 wound.
5 up invuln save. Cock dice. Nope.
Okay, takes 1 going in.
So he's gonna go down to 3 wounds remaining. But let's see if we can make the charge distance. We get a that's not gonna be enough, right? Or is it?
No, it's 4 point something. Oh, within an inch.
It's gonna get us there. What
Within
about
an inch you can
here?
do it. No, I don't think so there.
I really wanted to go there though.
Sorry, it's more like 6 over there.
Yeah. So that's okay. We're just gonna go into this unit over here with our -1 to hit and 3 wounds remaining. This guy is gonna stay where he is. This unit over here, the front one, let's see what we wanna do with them. This unit declaring a charge against these two. So the character over here and these two girls over here.
Okay, Overwatch. The Canis will fire her combi on both modes. So melt it first, looking for 6s, rerolling once. It's a 3. And then bolt gun mode, nothing. Here, the sergeant will do the same thing, both modes. So melt it first. Nope, melt it from the other girl. Oh, that's not good. And then bolt gun shots just to see. One more bolt gun. So first the melta, wounding on anything but. Wounds on 2. And then the bolt gun looking for 4, nothing. So
damage?
Well, AP -4, do you have an info?
I do, but what's the damage on it?
D6.
D6.
Nothing.
5 up immun save. Nope, true.
No, exactly enough.
This guy
Okay.
is going to be removed from play, but now we try and make the charge distance. We get a 7. That's not going to be enough, I don't believe.
No.
Let's.
By definition,
What do we
9
say?
away.
Yes, 9 away. Yeah. So I'm gonna spend the command points.
Yep.
And let's not roll a 1. We get an 8.
That's not an E or 9, because you're 9.1 or something.
That's not gonna cut it.
Yeah.
So that's them done. This other unit will charge this character over here.
Okay, Overwatch.
Go for it.
Melt the gun first. Rolling once. Nope. And then bolt gun mode. So, 1 hit. Force. Nope, you're good.
Charge distance. Oh my god, what's with the ones? We can't reroll this, so that's a failed charge. Over here, you know what? Doesn't matter. Let's charge this guy into these two girls over here.
Same thing. So, 2 multi-guns. Nothing. And then the sergeant's bolt gun shots. Looking for toughness 7.
7, yep.
5s and 6s. 1 wound.
3 up armor save.
Yep.
No AP, right?
No AP.
Okay, he's good.
Okay.
Okay, charge distance is going to be 12. He wants to run.
Yeah.
He wants to run free with the wind in his hair that he doesn't have. So he's just gonna be there. Is he gonna stay within 6 of this guy? Yes, he is. Cool. Okay, let's do some fighting. So we are going to go with the charging units first. This guy is going to swing at, I did this wrong. He's going to swing at Celestine. He's got 4 attacks.
Okay.
He is looking for 2s. He's re-rolling 1s. She's not hard to hit or anything, right?
I think so.
So all of them hit. Strength 6, toughness.
3.
So 2s to wounds. 3 of them -1.
She has no invul. So,
She has no invul, yep.
Looking for 3s from her regular armor save, -1. She takes 1. How much damage is it?
D3 is going to be 3 points of damage.
Okay. So she actually only has 6 wounds now. She used to have 7. So taking 3 brings her down to 3.
Okay, the disc that he's...
Oh, wait, sorry. The girl that's remaining alive tries to take them on a 2-up. I have to. I have no choice. So she takes 1. She only had 1 left, right? So Celestine takes 2. She has
But
4.
hold on. This is 3 points of damage from 1 attack. Does she take the attack or damage?
Unfortunately, no. Of the damage, she takes 1 by 1. It's not like a Tau drone.
Got it, okay.
Yeah. So Celestine will take the remaining 2. She'll take 1 and die. And this is the worst part. Before, they were part of the same unit as Celestine. So Celestine's healing tears power could bring them back. Now, if the unit's destroyed, I can't bring them back.
Got it. So, yeah, you see I did this all sorts of wrongs and I'll explain why. But first he has a disc that he's hitting on. 2 hits and then 4 versus 3. Wounds, no AP.
2 up. Very good.
He's good. Now, he's the next charging unit, right?
He's out
he
of
gets to activate, but he's not within an inch, cannot activate. So he is stuck holding his sword right there. I'm playing this game all sorts of awesome. This guy is gonna go next. This guy is gonna activate next. He's gonna swing 4 times into these girls over here. He's gonna be re-rolling 1s because he's within 6 of this. and he rolls a 1 again. Strength 7, toughness 3, 3 wounds, no AP.
Looking for 3s. Actually, 1 dies. So
there we go.
It'll be just a sergeant left. I think now the morale, she'll die.
We shall find out at the end of the turn. That's all the charging units. Actually, no, we have this dude over here. He's got 3 attacks. He is looking for 2s. All of them hit, and then he's looking for 2s. 2 wounds, -1.
Where?
3 points of damage.
Where is it? Oh, this guy
Over
here?
there, yep.
-1, 2 wounds. Looking for 4s. 1 saves, 1 fails.
D3 is 1 girl
Doesn't
removed,
matter,
and then the disc hitting on a 2 hits, and wounds on 3 wounds, no AP.
3 up. She's good.
Okay, and then ongoing combats is really that unit and this unit. I'm gonna activate this dude. He's gonna swing into Celestine. He is looking for 2s, and he's gonna be re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince and or the Exalted Sorcerer. 6s don't trigger anything for him. 6 versus 3, 2s to wounds, 3 of them, -1.
Okay, 3 3-ups. All good.
And that's, oh, he's got a disc that he's riding on that hits and does not wound because it's a 4 versus 3. That's it.
This guy?
We're not
Oh,
spending
now we're
any-
alternating now, right?
Yes, we are. That's
Okay.
what I'm, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I'll have. Let's do Celestine swinging back.
Yes.
I guess I'll go for the sorcerer. So 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls, so this 1 misses. 7 against 4.
4, yep.
Okay, looking for 3s. Unfortunately only 2. AP -3.
AP -3 would be a 6 up. He has a 5 up invuln save, but we did put Weaver on Fates on him, so he does have a 4 up invuln save at the moment. And he fails both of them.
2 damage each.
2 damage each would reduce him down to a single wound remaining, I want to say. No, single wound remaining on this guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
We gotta kill her twice, and she's gonna, and we're not doing enough damage to her, so this is just lovely. Yeah. I think that's all I
choice
got.
here?
You,
Your choice
yes.
is
2 with Aspiring Sorcerer, looking for 3s, hits, 5s to wounds, no wounds, and then a single attack with the other guy, nothing happens.
All of mine.
You get-
Let's do the you
Yep.
just swing around. Only 3 attacks now because they didn't charge. Hits on 5s, 1 hit only. 5 against 4, 1 wound, AP -1.
3 up still because of all his dust,
Yep.
right?
You're good.
They're good, and over
Okay, so
here,
here,
swing back.
the sergeant with a chainsword has 3 attacks. The girl only has 1. They hit on 4s. You have the -1 to hit here, right? So 5s. I actually get 2. 2 saves, no AP. Oh, this is the hit. This is the hit. Sorry. Wound 4 against 4. 1 save.
5 up invuln, which he fails. He goes down to 2 wounds remaining. Yeah.
Sergeant has. Oh, it's not mileage. He also has a chainsword because it's free. So everyone has a chainsword. It's 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Nothing.
Okay. That's him. This was terrible. This was. Morale tests.
Morale is gonna be very rough. So this squad lost 4 units, and you have the -2 from the butcher guns, right?
No, that was on.
No,
Was
Yeah.
was it here? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So she's leadership 8, right? But basically +6 to the roll. So 1 and 2 is fine. Everything else is bad.
Let's do it.
So close. A 9, then she'll die. Well, she retreats or something.
Yes.
Over here, I'm gonna try to use the Light of the Emperor
Okay.
for this girl because she lost like 7 or 8 units
Okay.
in her squad. So I spend the fate point. I'm down to 4. On a 3 up, she ignores morale, and the dialogue is down here. Let her reroll this. So
Go for
3 up
it.
rerollable. It's good. So,
she stays.
She ignores morale. She's
Okay.
fine. Over here, we lost 5 units, but nothing special otherwise, right? So leadership 8. 1, 2, and 3 is fine. 4, 5, and 6 is bad. So I lose 1. I'll just keep, I guess, just the sergeant then, and lose this girl here. And I think that's it, right? Anyone else? Oh, here. But they can't fail. They lost 3, leadership 8. Oh, on a 6. 6 is bad.
Okay.
It's not 6. So.
Okay, I lost 1 guy here, but their leadership is 8, I want to say, or 9. I can't fail this morale test. Looking at this, Scar the Skies, I did it.
You killed the Gemini? She's
Oh,
fine.
okay. So Vengeance Long Awaited is going to be score 1 victory point if at least one enemy unit was destroyed.
Just one, but
Just one.
the Gemini.
Score D3 victory points instead if at least one Imperium unit was destroyed by units from your army. They have the Imperium keyword.
yeah.
I guess
This is
Thousand
terrible
Suns
for me.
really don't like Imperium. D3 is going to be 2. And then Assassinate was a character we did not.
No, you
they're
did.
not.
Unfortunately, they are characters.
Oh,
It is the
okay.
worst. This Gemini are just a liability for me. Because also now I lose the card for losing a
Yeah,
character.
yeah, I know. Yeah. And we're gonna move on into Battle Run 2 for Sisters of Battle.
Okay. So right at the start of the... oh, by the way, when this unit is destroyed, I get a fate point. This unit I don't because they don't have the Order of Conviction. Everyone else is still... and this unit died. So 2 units died, so I'm back up to 6 fate from the Order of Our Martyr Lady Order of Conviction. Part of this movement phase, I will try to use Spirit of the Martyr on this unit. So on a 4-up, I believe, I'll double check for you. Let's see if that happens. Rerolling from the Dialogus. So I have to reroll no matter what. So yeah, it happens. She gets 1 dead model back.
Nice.
So it's gonna be another Inferno Pistol.
Zombie Sister, let's see it.
Well, more like just refuse to die. You know.
I can't.
Yeah. Okay. So at the start of the movement phase, I'll also try spending a fate point to give this unit the extra movement, 3 inches more movement.
Okay.
So again, Dialogus rerolling. So looking for a 4, rerollable. It's a 5, I don't need to reroll.
Okay.
So they'll have 15 inches movement when they move.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for your Demon Prince over there. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So, with the fly rule, ignoring, terrain. Whatever, let's get back. No, I give him last, I guess. Here. Oh, I'll generate 3 cards.
True.
First one is secure objective number 3. We'll find out what there is. I think it's at the center of the board. Second is domination. Score D3 plus 3 victory points to control every objective marker. So we'll see. And the next one is mission critical objective. When this tactical objective is generated, roll a D6. Score 1 victory point if you control the corresponding objective marker. If the corresponding objective marker was controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn, you control at the end. Score D3 instead.
Let's see.
It's number 3.
3
So
is
it's the center one.
right here.
So that's lucky for me because this one is also secure objective 3. So
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
Falling back. Speaker. So this unit still has troops inside. Who do they want to shoot though? That's the hardest. Oh, okay. Let me see objective first. There's one inside the building?
No, there's one here, one here, one here. So domination is kind of within the realm of possibility.
To get this, I think
This is
everyone here.
well. Are they troops?
No. Oh.
Okay.
No. I can move 6. I can get onto the thing, and then this will obviously be within 12 of him to shoot. So, okay. I'm moving 6 inches here. 2 ones left. Just a few inches. So everyone's within double tap range of both rows over there. So perfect, within 12 and 12. We'll see which row I want to shoot. Yeah, so these girls will fly down. They have 12 inches to work with. I don't know if I want to do more than that. Yeah, let's go over here. They'll shoot this guy in the face, and then if at a future time they want to go somewhere else, they'll have the option. Just move up, stay in cover, have a choice of which one to shoot the melter gun into. The Warlord, just moving up a little. Shepherd, she's already within 12, but just to make sure, they'll have to measure later. Their Pesser here will fall back. It'll fall back forward, going like 5 inches, 5 inches, just to stand on this objective and claim it. No worry.
Yeah, gives you every objective except for this one, which is being contested. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the drop troops come in.
Uh-oh.
Candace gets on the radio. Go, 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 and everyone
So these guys are going to be
I have to
arriving.
measure 9 inches
Yep,
away.
yep, but in this
Somewhere
general
over there.
vicinity. Yep.
The major here to give them orders.
So these guys are going to arrive somewhere around here. We'll measure it out.
Yeah.
Cool. And then one more.
2 more. This one and that one.
Oh my God. Wow.
I know. This gentleman's a mess. I might have to shoot him in the face. Got these somewhere over here. And then I'll arrange them pretty. We'll see.
The final placement for this deep striking unit is going to be
Right
this.
there.
Final placement for this unit arriving from deep
2
strike.
units, yeah.
Like so.
2 units of troops and the colonel here.
That arrived from deep strike. Okay. Got it.
I think that's it.
Let's go into the shooting phase and let's see what lives and what dies.
I'll spend 1 faith point to give this unit +1 to hit.
Okay.
On a 4-up and no reroll. It's not. I got 3 faith points left. I think orders are technically declared at the start of the turn too. I'll tell you right now,
Yep.
every order is reroll once to take aim.
Got it.
Take aim, take aim.
On all of these.
Take aim, yeah.
Okay.
Because they're all going to be overcharging their plasma.
Okay.
Let's start with over here. These carefully positioned to shoot your
Warlord. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so he has no minus to hit right now on this turn, right?
So it's this unit or this unit?
This
going?
unit
Oh,
right
this
here.
unit.
Let's start
Okay.
with them because they have a 6-inch range. If they can't shoot him, they can't shoot anything.
Go for it.
It's just everything into him. I'll even overcharge the plasma on the sergeant's pistol. I'll start with the infernal pistols. So 4 shots, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. But 2 hits. 8 against less than 8, so looking for 3s. 1 wound, AP -4.
Okay. 3 up in one. Damage.
D6.
I'm gonna burn one of my command, and we're gonna re-roll and look for a 3. We get it.
Okay. So overcharged plasma pistol on when she dies. She does not die, she hits. 3s. She wounds, AP -3.
3 up in one. Oh,
Only 2 damage though, so he's still alive. From the temporal weaving. Alright, bolt pistols. 2 hits, looking for 5s and 6s. 1 wound, no AP.
3 up.
Okay, still alive. Say this unit here. Everything carefully, measured out. So I'll have to roll 1 at a time in case they kill themselves.
Okay.
The major here ordered them to take aim.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. On 6s, they get an extra shot from the regimental doctrine stormtroopers.
Got it.
So first guy, might kill himself. Does not kill himself. 1 hit. Second gentleman, 2 extra hits. Just 1. Third gentleman of 4 might kill himself. Does not kill himself. Last gentleman might kill himself. Does not kill himself. So I have 6 hits. Strength 8 against less than that. So looking for 3s. But I rolled poorly here. Only 3 wounds. AP -3.
3 is enough to kill it.
Yeah.
Enough. Looking for a 3 up in one save. Yeah, 4 points of damage. Even if I can't even reroll. Rob, you get slayed the Warlord.
I know. The second team of plasma then I guess we'll try to clean up these, yeah, they'll clean up these rubrics.
Okay.
So same thing, overcharging all the way. So first gentleman, 2 hits. Second, 1 hit, 1 miss. Third, 2 hits. And fourth, 1 extra hit. Good. So 8 against 4s, I'm looking for anything but. So a lot of wounds. You're looking at 7 saves, AP -3, 2 damage each, so no rubric.
7 5 up in one saves on the rubric Marines. Whoa! Zinc wants them alive.
Okay. Wait, 2.
Yeah, these 2, the 2 that are dying are these. Okay.
Let's go around here where these 2 Seraphim flew down. Stubborn survivors shooting into the Cadet Dreadnought.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. 2 hits. 8 against 7. Looking for 3s. 2 wounds. AP -4.
Be a 7 up armor save or a 5 up in one save in shooting. Okay.
That is
He
not what we
wants it. He loves it.
That is not what we wanted to see here. Okay, over here, the squad will split their fire, melt those into the Contemptor, Heavy Flamer into the Rubrics, and Bolters into the Rubrics.
Okay.
So start with the Heavy Flamer, auto hits, only 4. Looking for 3s. So 2 wounds, AP -1.
AP -1, all is
one damage.
dust,
Yep.
so 3 ups. And we fail 1, so 1 additional guy is removed from play.
Here's the Bolters on them. So 1 hit only, no wound. And now the 2 Melta-Guns into the Contemptor. 2 hits, looking for 3s. 2 wounds, AP -4.
Again, 5 ups. Save 1, 1 goes through.
D6. 1 only. How many command points do I have? 2? No, I don't have enough to kill him anyway. So.
9 wounds remaining on this fella. Okay.
Over here, the squad I keep forgetting. They'll shoot their 4 heavy bolters and the Sergeant Storm Bolter, not someone, a regular bolter, into this character who just happens to be alone over here. So this small die will represent the bolter.
Just keep in mind he's -1 to hit.
Okay.
Go for it.
Looking for force. So not great. Oh, not bad actually, considering. So these 3s are taken out. 5s against 4s. I'm looking for 3s to wound.
Yep.
Okay, so fails. 4 saves, AP -1.
Looking for 3 5-up invuln saves on this guy. And we make 1 to go through. 2 points of damage.
That's it.
Is enough to remove it. Oh, I rolled 3 dice, right? I needed to roll 4.
1 more. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. He's dead anyway you look at it.
Okay. So I will spend 1 command point for Blessed Bolts on this 5-woman Dominion squad. So now their Stormbolters are AP -2, 2 damage each. And I'm going to take aim at your Scarab Occult Terminators. I guess the big squad in the back. They have 5, right?
5, yep.
No rerolls. Okay, so 1s and 2s are gone. Looks good. And now wounding on 4s. Strength 4, toughness 4.
Yep.
Okay, so you're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves. AP -2.
This many saves, -2 is a 4-up armor save. We saved 2, 3, but each one of these is 2 points of damage.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in a 5-unit squad. 5-man unit.
Yeah.
It's the pain I'm feeling from losing all my boys.
This canvas with the
Uh-huh.
Melta gun shoots into them.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, hits. Wounding on 2s. Wounds, AP -4.
5-up invuln save. Nope.
Okay, D6, so anything but 1. You got him? 6. Burns all alive.
Let's say that it's this guy.
Sure. The canvas joins in. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. Hits. Anything but. Wounds. AP -4.
5-up invuln. Nope.
Okay. She's
Damage.
close enough to roll 2 and pick. Ooh, good thing, she picks a 5.
Cool. So 1 additional guy removed from play.
Okay. So just to make use of them, the ground floor troops here holding objective will shoot into the Terminators. So they're at maximum range. So the 3 spell bolters are 2 each. The regular bolters are 1 each. So not the best. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. But here's the fact. Hits, wounding on 4s. Just 2 saves. AP minus, no AP.
No AP on these boys. 2 ups. They're good.
Okay. And then the heavy bolter squad here will try to finish them off. So 12 shots from heavy bolters, and then 1 from the small one will be the sergeant's bolter. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Very good roll though. Okay, the small die wounds on 4s, the black dice wound on 3s. Okay, so 1 save at no AP, and then you're looking at 6 saves at -1.
So no AP, 2 up is good, and then 6 saves.
6 3-ups.
Are they 1 damage?
1 damage. Oh, does he have all that? Okay.
So still 2 up saves because of all it does. 6 of them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's 1 guy in addition removed from play.
Okay, so the cannon is here. We'll shoot her Meltagon, Kamilta on Melta mode into the Contemptor. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Let's do it.
She hits. Wounding on 3s. She wounds. AP minus 4.
5 up invuln save on the Dread. Nope.
Okay, so D6. 6.
He goes down to 3 wounds remaining.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this then. This unit of drop troops here, so they have 2 plasma guns and a sergeant has a plasma pistol. Everything's overcharging. The colonel orders them to take aim. So first guy might kill himself. Does not kill himself, gets an extra shot. Might kill himself with an extra shot. Does not. Doesn't keep going though. So 3 hits. Second plasma guy might kill himself. Does not kill himself. Plasma pistol does not explode on 6s because not within that range. Might kill herself. Does not kill herself. So with the plasma, we have this many hits, and then I'm looking for 3s to wound. So failed there a little bit. 3 wounds, AP minus 3, 2 damage.
That's on the Dread. 5 up invuln saves. We save 1, but 2 go through. 4 damage.
That's enough.
Yeah, 5 on a 6 up it explodes. It does not. It is just removed from play.
These 2 plasma guns will shoot into the rubrics here. Overcharging again, so just 1 shot each. First guy might kill himself. Does not kill himself. Second gentleman does not kill himself. It hits. So 2 hits, wounding on anything but. 2 wounds, AP minus 3, 2 damage each.
5 up invuln saves. 1 lives, 1 dies.
Yep. This guy's bad. So this squad will finish them off, I guess.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So same thing. First plasma guy, 2 hits. Second plasma guy, 1 hit, 1 miss. Plasma pistol sergeant kills himself because no rerolls over here. Okay. So anything but. You're looking at 3 saves at the invul.
5 up invuln saves.
Nope.
1 save, 2 are enough to kill the sorcerer.
Okay. So it occurs to me if I just charge these Seraphim in here, I'll number you on the objective. So it doesn't even matter if I get the kill. So we'll try that. These girls who charge in here, I mean anything but. Like, so even with snake eyes, I think they get. So 10 inches is enough against both of these gentlemen. So I'm just gonna kind of. I don't even really want to get in combat with them so much as like swarm over the objective marker within 3 inches of it. At the start of the combat phase, on 5 up, Celestine will be able to fight twice this round for the passion active phase.
Let's do it.
No, that'll never happen. In fact, I will do that, so I'll spend my last command point. I have none left. And for this round, Celestine will reroll failed wounds against Psychers.
Got it.
Surprise,
Okay.
surprise.
Yep.
Okay, last charge here. This seems like a long shot. So she needs 9. What kind of gun does he have?
Inferno Bolter, rapid fire 2.
Yeah, sure. So she attempts to charge into him.
Yep, let's see what he can do. 4 shots, because rapid fire, looking for 6s. 1, 3s.
Got it?
Minus 2.
Okay, 4 up invuln. Nope, 1 damage.
Yep.
So, as expected. Succeed for me. No, she doesn't even make it. So she just takes damage for no reason.
What are we activating first?
Celestine. I'll do 3 and 3. Okay.
Let's do it.
So 3 attacks hitting on 2s, all hit. Wounding on 3s, rerollable. All wounds. So 3 saves for the gentleman and he dies. AP minus 3.
Yep, AP minus 3 is 6 up armor save. He still has the 4 up invuln because of Weaver of Fates. And we failed 1.
Just enough.
I know. I got 1 last command point, which we're gonna try and convert this into 4. He's good.
Okay. 3 on this gentleman here. 1 miss. Wounding on 3s, rerolling. I didn't even need to spend the command point. Alright, so 2 saves on him. AP minus 3.
5 up invulns. 1 goes through.
Ooh, it's only 2 damage. Splitting the attacks did not
So
help.
he is down to 2 wounds remaining.
Continuing the charges here. Maybe I should have them pile in. But, you know what I mean? I guess these can pile in around. Where's that tool? These can pile in around, these can pile in up. all I really care is about the objective, you know? Like, the rest of it doesn't really matter. But maybe they can club him to death with their pistols. So, I have 2 girls attacking the guy who only has 1 wound left. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 3s hits. Wounds on 5s and 6s. Nothing. And then the remainder over here. So 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Sergeant has 2. So 5. So on this guy, hitting on 3s. All but 1 hit. Wounding on 5s and 6s. 3 wounds. Wow, they want it.
5 up invuln saves. We saved 2.
Wow.
1 goes through.
So 2 gentlemen and 1 wound each.
We're gonna start with the shaman over here. He's gonna swing into these girls over here.
Sure.
He's got 3 attacks, looking for 2s,
Got it.
and then wounding on anything but 3 of them, -1.
Okay, so either way it's 4 up, armor save or invuln save. 2 die.
Yep. So that's 2 of them. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'll take 2. We're too far away from the objective anyway.
So the disc that he's riding on is going to hit 1 more time. Misses on a 1, but because of this guy, he's gonna re-roll it. Hits,
Sure.
and then wounding on a 3. Does not wound. Guy, 4 attacks into Celestine. She still doesn't have the invuln save until my next striking phase.
Same turn.
So 2s, re-rolling 1s, and then 2s. That's 3 of them, -1.
4, no, 3 ups. She takes 1.
That's going to be D3 for 2.
Okay. So, what was she at? She has 6?
She had
no,
3.
She had like something like 4 or 3, right?
3, so she's down to a single one
Okay.
remaining. The disc that he's riding on, looking for a 2, and then looking for a 3. No AP.
2 up. Ooh! But does she come back immediately on the same spot? She does.
She does on a 2 up, right?
Yep, I have no choice. I must immediately roll, and before she could just come up like anywhere if I wanted to, but now she must go back.
She comes back with full wounds.
Yep, full wounds, so that I can move that die, and then, well, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So it's in there, yeah.
So she's just there with full wounds,
Full wounds,
and
6
that's it.
All you've done is made her angry.
Yeah, I can tell. I lost 4 guys here. Leadership is 8 or 9. Let's see, 4 plus 1 is fine. So he sticks
I
around.
lost 2 here, they can't fail. Well, leadership 8, so they're good.
I lost 3 guys here. Again, they're good, sticking around, slow and purposeful. But this game is looking very, very.
Cards wise, I think I just scored a lot.
Let's
so,
see.
secure objective number 3. The one I rolled was again number 3. So, score 1 3 point. You control the objective marker. And I think I have domination right now.
Well, you got this one. You got this
Yep.
one. You got this one.
This one.
Here you outnumber the number of models within 3 inches.
Definitely.
And
The tank.
over here
drove on
and
this.
over here. So you got domination. How
D3
much?
plus 3.
Let's see.
Ooh,
2 plus 3 is 5. Let's just quickly suicide ourselves in Battle Round 3 and
Sure.
call this game over.
Yeah.
So Battle Round 3 for 1,000 Suns, drawing 3 objective cards, Supremacy, Ritual Slaughter, and Blood and Guts. So Psychic Phase.
At the start of the second phase, I spend a fate point, and I don't know, let's say Celestine on a 3 up gets that 4 plus feel no pain. So no, she doesn't get it.
This guy is going to attempt to manifest Smite.
Okay.
Close visible is Celestine
Yep.
because she's in base almost in base. Yeah, she's
Okay.
definitely closer.
Definitely.
He gets a 5.
So this is hilarious. I could even try denying on a single D6 with those girls, but instead I have 3 girls here within range of the canvas. So I'll do the back ones here.
Go for it.
Deny the witch. I failed to, even though it was good odds.
So D3 is going to be a single mortal wound Celestine. She's down to
at
5.
Yep.
This guy is gonna go next. He's gonna attempt to manifest Smite. He gets a 5 again. Oh my
Counter something
god.
over here. I got you this time.
That's stopped. He's gonna attempt to manifest Death Hex. He does not get it off. This guy is going to attempt to manifest Smite for the purpose of Smite. this, or this. They are the closest, I want to say.
Okay.
So the Smite 10, single mortal wound.
Alright, my last counter spell. Ooh, close, but no cigar.
One model over there. That's all we got. No, we got this fella over here. He's gonna attempt to manifest Smite. Those guys are closest.
Okay.
Goes off on a 7.
I have no more than ice, so one single
Yep, yep. That's it. Shooting phase. This guy has a plasma pistol. He's gonna shoot it into Celestine.
Sure.
Does he need to supercharge it? Sure, why the fuck
Why
not?
not,
Hits.
Okay.
Does not wound. These guys are gonna fire. So he's gonna fire in here. He's gonna fire in here.
Sure.
Pistol does not hit. They're not within 12. I don't want to say.
I think they are.
I don't think they are.
From this
No,
one?
they're not.
No, you're right.
So just a single shot in there.
Okay.
Hits. Wounds. -2.
Minus 2, 5s. Ooh, they're good.
They save it. This guy is left. And now he can't fire at that character because we said they're closer, right? He can't fire in here because they're locked in combat. We will fire. We're gonna shoot here. 3s. All of them hit, and then 3s. 2 of them -2.
Here?
Yep.
5s. Ooh. Hot dice.
They like it. They like it. So charge phase. He's gonna declare a charge over there.
So, firing the common melt on both modes. Melt the first. Looking for 6s, rerolling 1s. Nope. Bolt gun. Ooh, 2 1s, rerolling. Nothing.
Okay. Charge distance is 8.
Just
That's
charge, yeah.
not gonna cut it. These guys over here are gonna. I don't know. Sure. Let's charge the heavy flame.
Okay. D6 auto hits. 5. Oops. So, looking for 3s. All wounds. AP -1. So
Damage.
1 each.
So
3s.
3 still. 5 of them.
Yeah, and I'll do the melt if I need to.
You don't need to because 2 are removed from play. The shaman, 3 of them. Well, actually, let's start with the other guy. So 4 attacks going to Celestine. 6 is triggered death of the false emperor. Rerolling the 1s. All of them hit. Strength 6, toughness 3. All of them 2, 4, 5. She does have an animal save now, right?
AP -1 though?
Yep.
It doesn't even matter then. It's well, it's even better to use her armor save than 3s. So 5 3-ups. Ooh, look at this though. She fails 2.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d3 damage for a total of 4.
Down to 1 left.
Down to 1 wound left. This that he's riding on hits and wounds. No AP.
2 up. She's good.
Okay, and then the little guy, or not so little guy, he's gonna swing 3 times. Oh, this is a cocked dice. 3 6s. Zinc wants Celestine to go away. Looking for anything but -1.
3 up. Ooh, she dies.
We don't need to roll it. Okay.
She just dies. It's funny. It says when she dies, or if you failed to come back from the dead, she is needed elsewhere. So she just goes somewhere. She's like, you guys got this.
These girls can swing back.
Sure, not really much. So the sergeant's got 2. The other girls have 1 each. So we're looking at 5 dice, hitting on 3s. Nothing. Wounding on 5s and 6s. 1 save, no AP.
So
On this guy right here.
This guy, 5 up. Nope, he is kaput.
Vengeance for Celestine.
There you go. I mean, there's no morale test that we really need to do.
I lose a character, but I have no cards, so I can't lose any cards.
Right, and
Did you steal something? You killed the fight, did you?
yeah, supremacy I didn't because I don't control anything. Ritual slaughter would give me 1 victory point if I removed 9 models, which I didn't. I removed some models, but not 9. And then blood and guts is in the fight phase, 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed. We destroyed Celestine in the fight phase. You know what, Rob? You don't really. It's an exercise in futility.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff in here. It's definitely gonna finish these guys off, and there's no way I can make up the point difference.
Yeah.
So, Rob, this was an awesome display of what Sisters of Battle can do. Fantastic game.
Yeah, thank you. Great game.
Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this battle report. If you did, leave us a comment down below, leave us a like. Tell us what you think about the beta codex for the Sisters of Battle. Yeah, most importantly, subscribe to the channel down below, and we will catch you next time.